Greatness, greatness. Hi, greetings. I'm
How?
doing great.
This is a Reggae Sound Splash show with yours truly, the Commander in Chief of Reggae, Bob Marley's son. Tiffany,
Yes,
you're
thank you
welcome.
for having me.
You're welcome to the Reggae Sound Splash show, live and direct from Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana. Nice, nice. And I'm live from Jamaica.
Okay, so can you please introduce my listeners who are listening to the show?
Okay, my name is Heidi Tiffany, reggae recording artist. I'm from Spanish Town, Jamaica. I specialize in doing reggae music as well as Afrobeats. I'm a new artist on the block, and I have a lot of music out right now. Yes. So that's basically me. I'm a songwriter as well. I also do background vocals. That's basically Heidi Tiffany in a nutshell.
Okay, so Tiffany, you have a whole lot of songs on all digital platforms now. How many
Yes.
years have you been on the scene as an artist?
Pardon?
I said, how many years have you been on the scene as an artist?
It's only been a year. I started my career in March last year. Yeah, so it's only been a year since I've started releasing music.
Okay, so are you being signed to any record label or you have your own record that you're working off?
Yes, currently I am signed to Jamaican record label Travel Entertainment. It's a new record label upcoming. Yes, so currently I release my songs to them and I'm also signed to them management.
Okay, okay. You have a new song out there called Stuck on You. Stuck on
Yes,
You.
talking to
What's the motivation behind the song and the pillar behind the
you.
song?
Stuck on You is a love track. I consider Stuck on You as a part two of my previous Afrobeat track Runaway. Stuck on You was basically produced by a Ugandan label. I got the track sometime last year. Kim's Media House contacted me and she asked me if I wanted to do a track from a Ugandan producer. And I was like, sure. So when I heard the rhythm, I right away started writing, but it took me some time to really find a chorus that's catchy. So it took me like a week to really put the song together. The song is really inspired by my own life, you know. You have somebody you love, and it's both experience and imagination. So I really wrote about a love story that most people would want, you know, to be stuck on somebody. So that's really the inspiration behind the song.
Okay, did someone break your
Yeah.
heart? Did someone break your heart?
This song will break your heart.
Did someone break your heart? Well, it's not like your life experience that you are used to. The voice on the song.
I didn't get that.
I said, have someone break your heart? Because you said you
No. Well, well, Problems is a heartbreak song, but it's not Stuck on You. Stuck on You is a love song.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you have another song called Problem. You have
yeah.
another
Problems was
problem.
my very first song.
Your first song. Okay, so have you done it? Are you out of any album or any EP?
No, I have an EP coming up. I'm working on it. I think I need two more songs to just master, and it will just make the EP complete. As it stands now, I have a lot of songs I've recorded in the studio, but we're basically handpicking what we want to go on the EP for Heidi Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when are we expecting the EP? When are we expecting the EP?
The EP will definitely come before summer or right at the start of summer holiday. Yeah.
Okay, so how many songs should we expect from you?
Maximum six 6 to 7 tracks. Yeah.
Okay. And most definitely, can you give me some titles of the songs?
All right. So Runaway will definitely be on my EP, as well as Stuck on You, Fire, and Everything I Need. The rest will be songs that you've never heard before. We're really hoping for features, so we're working on some different things behind the scenes to get
Okay.
some featured artists on there.
Okay. So which artists are you gonna feature on your songs?
We're thinking about Jamaican artists, I guess, because they're easier to contact now. Because I'm just an upcoming artist, so we're trying to find at least one or two reggae artists who would be willing to do a collab.
Okay. Okay. This is the Reggae Sound Splash Show with your truly Commander in Chief of Reggae, the Bob Marley son. We have on the line Tiffany, all the way from Spanish Town, Jamaica. Okay, so Tiffany,
Yeah.
do you have any musical background? Because I know Jamaicans are family. I mean, do you have any musical background? Your daddy,
Yes, I
your family
do.
member?
I would. My dad? No. So I grew up singing in church. As a little girl. My mommy would put me in the Sunday school choir, as a church choir. Then I went on to sing in music festivals in primary school, high school. The same for my college years. I was doing choral music with one of the top choral groups here in Jamaica. That's the University Singers. But in terms of musical influences, my mom, she is a really great singer. My grandmother, she could really sing, and my dad. But I will tell you that my talent really resembles my mom. She's a really good singer. Mommy, I guess because she was exposed to concerts and competitions during her time, music competitions, she now pushes me to do those things. So really, the influence came from a family of singers, and the different things that mommy would push me in. I recall in my teenage years, my mom got me involved with the Jamaica Junior Theatre Company, and I was singing. I did 21 shows, and just at 14 years old. So the exposure really came from mommy's influences and the singers in my family who sing every day. I remember some Sunday mornings I would wake up listening to Buju Banton, Bob
Yeah.
Marley playing loud in the house, Barry Hammond, yeah man, all of those songs. So it started embedded in me.
Okay. Okay. So, um, you started singing from church, your Sunday school church.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you won any award so far in your music career? Have you won any award when you were from your church up to now? Have you won any award?
Yes. The awards I've gotten were mostly for first place. One of one of my biggest awards, well, two. I received a distinction in acting and singing from the Jamaica Junior Theatre Company, and I was also awarded national award for outstanding piece.
Okay.
I did a old it song, those cool girl days of telling tales and body love are gone. That was a song I did, and I got national award for it. And that was a big achievement for me. We did a lot of work because we took an old it song and turned it into a reggae track.
Okay.
And yeah, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
those are my two major achievements.
Okay. So in 2020, how many songs did you recorded in 2020? Because we only
The four track, the well, recordings and releases are different. I think I've recorded over 8 or 9 tracks so far, but only four have been released.
okay. Okay. So I've seen a song that you did, and I've listened to the song called "Run Away." It's a reggae Afrobeat
Yes.
song, I'm
Yes.
just watching the video on YouTube now on my other phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
The song Runaway, reggae Afrobeat. Can you explain yourself for me on this track, Runaway?
All right. So, okay, let me start with the concept of the song. I initially launched out
Yo,
doing
them
a
man them
R
call
and
cure this.
B.
We are listening to Reggae Sound Splash Show on Woodies Radio GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
not hearing you.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm here listening.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, I am a Jamaican artist. Person say that my sound is sort of like R&B, but when I wrote Runaway, I know I needed the song to sound reggae as well as international, and the genre of it is primarily reggae slash Afrobeat. Um, the the nature of the song, and the theme in the song talks about island, the beautiful island, beautiful oceans. I was really alluding to the Caribbean vibe. So the genre sort of, works with the song, reggae. I really had to dig deep when it came onto the song. Even the lyrics, I had to be very careful not to sound, one sided. So I ended up including some African language in there. So while the song is sounding like reggae, I had African languages in there. The instrumental was sort of like Afrobeat. So it's just a fusion, which is why we consider it reggae Afrobeat. It's a fusion of both sounds. And if you do listen to the song, you will hear a little reggae in there.
Okay, so which African, because we are talking about African languages. Which African language can you speak?
Well, I'm not fluent, but there are some expressions that, I look up and, for example, we know no wala means no problem. So the song is really saying runaway, since as we're talking about runaway. Runaway is basically saying I've known you for a while, let's spend our life together. I want to marry you. So marry me, right? And then the second verse is saying tonight let's meet under the stars. I'm basically paraphrasing, translating. Tonight let's meet under the yeah, tonight let's meet under the stars, let's get married, let's just make this right because true love is hard to find. And that's the song in a nutshell.
Okay.
So all my songs I've included Yoruba, Igbo, and Swahili. Stuck on You is both English and Swahili love expression.
Have you been to Africa before, or
No,
you just learn
I've
the language on
I
online?
haven't I've never been to Africa, but it's on my bucket list.
Okay, so order for me. This is the Reggae Sound Splash Show. We have Tiffany live on the show straight from Jamaica on the Reggae Sound Splash Show. You're truly the commander in chief of Reggae, the Bob Marley son. Tiffany,
Yes.
um, could you like to feature any African artists on your songs one day when you get the opportunity?
Of course, there are several artists I'd love to work with. I'd love to work with Chatawali, I must say. Chatawali is one of the artists that I'd love to do a collab with. Davido or Davido, I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Um, Berna, there's Omale. You know Omale?
Yeah, yeah, I know him.
Yes, there's Rema. There's so many of them. Even Tiwa Savage. I think Tiwa Savage would sound really good on a collab with me.
Okay, okay. So we are expecting a EP from you.
Yes.
So what's the next move? What's the up? What's your project coming up? When are you
Pardon?
your EP is coming out this year? And I'm saying when,
Yeah.
which date or which month are you coming out with the EP?
It would more likely be June.
Okay,
Yes, early June.
okay, middle of the year.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's close to the ending of May, early June. So between that period.
okay, okay. So if someone want to stream your songs now, are they all on the digital platforms?
Yes.
And what's
So
the
my songs are available on all major music streaming platforms everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, on TikTok. Yeah, it's everywhere.
okay? Um, so what is the pillar or the motivation behind you that you used to write your songs? What's the motivation or the pillar behind you that you used to write your songs? Because I've listened to most of your songs when I was coming to the studio. I think you
Yeah.
have a great content, great message in your songs.
Yes.
What's the pillar behind you?
All right. So before I launched my career, I was always writing, and I knew that I wanted to be a conscious artist, meaning my music should elevate. It should bring out certain emotions in you, which is more leading to good than bad, right? I don't consider myself a raunchy artist. My music is really clean. It's about love. If I'm not singing about love, I'm singing about doing better about something. It's just all positive vibes. So when I sit and write a love song, I'm either saying this is what everybody should get, this is what we deserve, or I'm saying this
Okay,
person deserves some recognition for being such an awesome person. So I try to surround my songs with nice lyrics that can resonate, lyrics that makes you feel alive. So that's really the pillar behind my songs.
okay. So, Tiffany,
Yeah.
we all know we are in the pandemic. We are in a pandemic. No shows going on. Every every industry is
Is
about.
being affected.
Yes, but we are using the
Yeah.
virtual way to show love or to perform for the fans. Have you been performing
Yeah.
any virtual show? Have you been performing any virtual show?
No. I launched my career at the beginning of a global pandemic, which has dampened my career's growth. As an upcoming artist, persons would say, "Oh, why would you launch a career?" But you wouldn't know. When I launched it, I did not know that there would be a pandemic, that the music industry or industries would be affected. But I would say this, and I really want persons to listen to what I'm saying now, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. There is no wrong or right timing. If you're doing something that makes you feel alive, if you're doing something that you love, it's like staying in a job that you don't like and you do it every day and you are stressed out. And that was me, and I decided to follow my dreams. So the timing of it may seem bad, but the feeling I get from doing something that I've always wanted to do, it's an awesome feeling, and I'm happy I made this choice. Now, as it relates to a pandemic, I don't know when the pandemic will be over, but I'm looking forward to performing. If I'm not able to do these things in person, I'm looking forward to at least doing some live shows, because now they're doing mostly
Okay,
live streaming of concerts and stuff. So I'm looking forward to at least getting some of those, right?
okay,
Until I'm able to travel.
okay. I know there's a curfew in Jamaica now. There's a curfew in Jamaica. You
Yes,
people are
yes,
in lockdown.
yes,
As an
yes. We're
artist,
complete lockdown.
how do you feel when you're being locked down, you launch your career as an artist, and these things are up now for you? How do you feel as an artist? Do you feel some pain in you after you have launched your career and there's a pandemic, there's a lockdown, there's a curfew, there's a coronavirus all over the world, and people, I mean, industry and companies are collapsing? How do you feel as an artist? You be not performing,
Um,
not going to tours. How do you feel?
I mean, it is frustrating because I am human. And, I look on the fact that, right now I'm not the only person. But the positive side of it is that I'm grateful for life. I see everything as delay, right? I'm being delayed. It would have been nice if things would go back to normal or none
Back
of
to
this was
normal. Back to
happening. But
normal.
everything happens for a reason,
Yes.
and that's what I tell myself every day. Everything happens for a reason, and in time, everything that should happen will happen, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's just patience. I'm not the only person who is going through it. The world is feeling this. So it's just patience right now and just being surrounded by family. This is time to really be around family, to because if I'm thinking if I was able to perform and go all over the world, I wouldn't be around family right now. There's no family time. So this is really a time to reflect on yourself, to spend time to work on your craft, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So if someone want to follow you on your social media platform, can you give out your social
So
media
on,
handles?
yes, you can follow me, keep up with me on Instagram. It's real Heidi Tiffany. That's RealHeiditiffany. On Twitter, it's Miss Heidi Tiffany. That's MS before my name. And on Facebook, it's Heidi Tiffany.
Okay.
And you can stream my songs. It's available on all music streaming platforms.
Okay. So can you big up some people before you go? Can you big up
All
some
right, before
people?
I go,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
have
man.
to big up Ghana first, all the listeners who are locked in right now to DJ Marley. Yes, big up to my Jamaican people, my Jamaican family, everybody who is locked in right now. I'd have to say shout out to the Kim Media House, Chevelle Entertainment, Christie's Music, my mom who is tuned in right now. Big shout out to everybody. Love you guys. I'm big up God too. Big up God every time.
Okay. 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 Let me let me say you have a lovely voice, good content, good
Thank
message on your
you.
songs. The only thing
Thank
I'll
you.
tell you is that Jah willing, everything will be irate, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for passing through the Reggae Sunsplash show. Have a good
Thank
Sunday.
you so much for having me.
Have a good Sunday with your families and friends. Okay?
Yeah.
Bless up.
Bless up, bless up.
You are the reason I am floating, caught up in your
Goodies
love and I
Radio.
can't come down. This love
Goodies
is like a
Radio.
volley. If I fall, it's only deeper in love
We are
with
social.
you.
Like us on Facebook, Goodies Radio GH. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Goodies Radio GH.
Get that on my mind all day. When you touch me, baby, you got me saying,
Big up Tiffany.
loving you, loving you. When you wanna go.
Yes. Tiffany. Ladder for passing through the Reggae Sunsplash show. Ah. This song is a great song from Tiffany.
You got me saying,